telling me? Yes? Yes. That was a friend of mine. Dropped in to tell us they've changed the usual order of things at the festival.
Have they really?
The march of the participants will start an hour earlier.
That's awful. We must be off and you aren't ready yet.
I'll be ready in no time.
Excuse me, madam. Does Dorothy Parker live at this address?
Harry! This is a surprise.
Pardon me, but I don't know you, madam. Unless you're Mrs. Bardell from the Pickwick Club, of course. But that would take us 150 years back.
So it was worthwhile spending 2 hours to achieve the effect, wasn't it?
What's the joke? Who are you?
Your Aunt Kate. Don't you see?
I'm so glad. I found you, Auntie.
I still can't get over my surprise. How did you know I was here? Ah, it must be Bob's doing.
Not quite. And where is your great-nephew? I don't see him.
He isn't in.
What do you mean by that? Has he gone away? Where to?
Just to the station to meet his friends from London. Both he and Fred came up to Broadstairs with me. I thought it would be so interesting for them to see the Dickens Festival.
I see. Where did they put up?
Here, of course, at my friend's. Do you remember Dorothy Parker? We both came to see you in London once.
Yes.
Dorothy, are you ready yet? Hurry up, we've only 15 minutes left.
I'll be ready in a minute.
She's getting dressed. We keep all our old fancy dresses. You remember going to the festival as a kid, don't you?
Sure. But dear Auntie, it was so long ago.
Mr. Brown, what a surprise. It's wonderful that you've come.
I'm sure that if Charles Dickens were alive, he himself would award you first prize in the festival.
As you see, our dear old England comes back to life every year as usual.
That's true. If you could only see the townsfolk strolling along the cosy, shady streets of our town, dressed as Dickensian characters.
I'd certainly like to see the way it's being done in the present day.
Look here, Harry, why not join us? You too could wear one of the costumes.
Oh, do, Mr. Brown.
I'd rather wait for the boys. I want to go to the festival with them.
But they'll go straight there. It's settled. I'll find something suitable for you.
Uh-huh. I see you've done a lot of designing. Coventry? Ooh, Dover? You've become quite famous. Or so I believe.
Oh, no. I'm a rank-and-file architect, restoring ancient palaces and mansions, designing new schools, hospitals, blocks of modern houses.
By the way, when coming here, I had a glimpse of a fine new block of flats. It's just round the corner, across the street, but the tenants haven't moved in yet.
The problem is not so simple, you know. Not everybody can afford a new flat. The rent is high.
Hurry, hurry up. We must be off. There's almost no time left.
Oh.
Which will you choose, Mr. Brown?
So, you're not sorry for having joined us, are you?
Oh, well, I didn't expect it to be as exciting as in the old days. I'm only sorry I didn't meet Bob.
It's hardly possible to meet anyone in such a crowd, unless you run into a person quite by chance, of course.
Look, here's a note I found in the hall. It's for you, Kate.
Dear Auntie, it's from Bob.
From Bob?
That's strange.
We've met our friends, decided to go to Portsmouth together with them. From there, we'll walk via Southampton to Salisbury, where we'll be on Friday. Best regards to Mrs. Parker. Love, Bob.
Is that all? Turn over the page.
Nothing else. And what about the match in Bristol?
I'm off to Salisbury. I must find Bob.
You'd better wait till the morning, Mr. Brown.
And if I fail to find him, I'll stand in for him myself.